I've got for you today is a Slaymaker that I found at a local antique shop and probably paid too much for, but it was unique. I hadn't seen anything like this before, so I had to get it. So it's a push key. You actually insert the key and just push, and that lifts the whole shackle up, and then you can turn everything with the key. And it looks like previous people didn't know exactly how it worked, because this key is bent and cracked almost halfway through here. It's had kind of a rough life. This is the only key I have for it, so I have to be careful. But it's got this little notch here to make it easier to slide the shackle in and out, but you actually can lift it high enough to go over that. But that extra little bit of lift you get there actually causes a little bit of an interesting problem when picking it. So in order to tension it, you can't rotate. You have to apply tension to the shackle itself. And then once you've picked it, if you have too much tension and you don't let off in time, you can actually lift it too high, and the pins drop back down into the next set of chambers, and you have to pick it again. So that becomes an interesting problem. But anyway, in order to tension it, I haven't figured out how to do this well enough in my hand, which I would do with most padlocks, but I used a vise for this one. And then I'm going to use this pick, which has a good thick steel handle and rubber to protect the lock. And I put it in and I'll lever up against the body of the lock that way. I'm going to stand up here because I can't see this from down below. Not enough tension. It actually takes quite a bit, but then you have to back off again. Okay, I got a little bit of movement. Come on. It's a very different sensation for me than normal picking, because I'm having to apply so much tension and the thing is so sticky that I really can't feel anything in the tension wrench, or in this case the tension you pick. Reset it. I have to keep feathering the tension. And then if I feather it too much, I overset. But if you get it right, it opens. And as long as I don't pull it up too high, good to go. And it'll stay unlocked until such time as you allow it to slide back down in. Or you pull it all the way up in. If it's straight in line, you pull it all the way up. Like I said, it will lock into the next set. I don't know the vintage of this. I don't really know any of the history of it, but it is such a unique mechanism that I just thought it bared showing and owning. It's one of my favorites in my collection. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.